I'm not going to read it verbatim, but I do encourage each of you to use this book to start setting up a plan. If you already have a plan, revamp it with this. If you don't have a plan, this is a good place to start. I'm going to start on page 4 because I just got a few minutes. And that's to budget and to save. So some tips to do that is be realistic. Establish time frames. Devise a plan and be flexible because things change and life happens, right? 1 minute ago it was out here, it was sunny and 95 degrees, and the next minute it's a tropical storm with rain. So you never know what life brings you. So you got to plan and be flexible. At the bottom of page 4, it's going to talk about what are your short-term and long-term goals. Write those down. Those will change, but write them down. Not right now, but when you're at home looking at this later. On page 5, if you're a doer and you're going to track your spending, try to live within your means, stick to that budget, pay off credit cards in a timely manner, deposit money into a savings account each month. That's the first place. If you haven't set aside any money, that's the first place to start. Am I talking too loud? Okay. That's the first time somebody told us no, right? That I'm talking too loud. Exactly. All right. Make regular contributions into your retirement plan. Does everybody have a 401k? Access to a 401k? IRA? Roth IRA? At Green Financial, we help people set IRAs up, Roth IRAs. We can do 401ks. So if you're willing and have the time and money to set aside for as little as $100, we can get you started on a plan. It's that simple. $100 to open the account, $100 a month to maintain that account. So for what it costs to have you a nice dinner out with your family, maybe a couple times a month, you can start setting aside money for your retirement. Okay. On page 6 and 7, you're going to see day-to-day spending budgets and monthly spending budgets. Your iPhones, all the phones we have now make apps to do this, so you can do this right on your phone. It's easy and it's quick. So I personally don't like to track my day-to-day spending. If you might. Monthly budgets, we can do that, so that's easier for us. And remember, we also do free debt elimination planning to get you started. We can track your debt. We can tell you how long it's going to take you to pay it off. We can tell you how much interest you'll save by getting it paid off earlier as well. Okay, now I'm skipping to page 22. Might take it too long. Once you've built that wealth, you want to protect it. Some of the stuff I mentioned earlier: property insurance for your automobiles, home insurance, renter's insurance, and I definitely don't want to forget flood insurance. With all the rain we've had this year, we've had 2 years worth of rain in the last 6 months. How many people have flood insurance? Okay. If water comes into your home underneath the door sill, it's not covered by your homeowners. It's out of hip pocket National Bank if your house floods. So flood insurance costs somewhere in the neighborhood of $300 to $450 a year if you do not live in a floodplain. If you do, it's a different story. We can talk about that separately, but it's very important. One flood would probably cost you anywhere from $25,000 to $45,000. Flood insurance is $450 a year. Take you 100 years to pay that. So think about the math. The math is it's better to have that insurance than not. Health insurance is something else that you want to have if you don't already have it to protect your wealth. On page 24 and 25, disability insurance. So if you can't work because of an illness or injury, disability will help pay your paycheck for you. So that's another